Well, hi viewers, the actual Peter Elgar himself now from Brentwood in Essex in England. Now today I'm going to show you what is in this mysterious blue and silver box. This is a Tokina AT-X 300mm 2.8 lens, and I bought it some years ago for when I did my local press photography and sports. Now I don't get any of that work, and everybody I know is all out of business. So I'm going to show you this wonderful treasure which doesn't get much use. When you open the box, you get a huge black case inside, protective case, and then when you open the case, you don't take this out on location unless you have it in the back of your car. You have another protective sort of soft leather thing, and inside that we have a plastic bag that I keep the lens in. We'll open up this wonderful soft leather case. Oh, it's ever so heavy. There, plastic bag inside of which we have the fantastic Tokina lens. Now this, like a stovepipe thing, is actually the lens hood. We'll unscrew that. There, that's the actual lens, and the lens hood screws on the end of it. Now I've only got it in a Canon FD fit. This wasn't made with a Pentax fit, so I've not been able to use it on my Pentaxes, but I can use it on a Canon FD, and I can show you that in a second. The beauty of this lens is it's 2.8 aperture. You can do sport in very dark situations. It's not much fun sitting on a goal line in Billericay in Essex trying to do a football in a December day and you've only got a 5.6 lens. This 2.8 massive piece of glass will let in 4 times more light, and you'll be able to capture the action, because for sport you need at least a 500th of a second to get them rushing around and hopefully to score a goal. This has a focus in here. Turn the focus in, and the minimum focus is 8 feet. So what happens if you want to focus a bit closer than 8 feet? You can take off this. You can fit the Canon FD fitting extension tubes on, as you can with most lenses. You can fit extension tubes. That will enable you to focus closer. So you can take off one of those and fit it on the back and then bang it into your camera. That's the whole set now. You can get really closely with that now. I'll show you what cameras I've got. I've got a Canon FD which I bought from a camera club member some years ago. So this has got the breech lock bayonet. It's not the modern FD new bayonet, it's the old breech lock fitting. Now make certain if you've got it on the FD you don't have the lens on the A setting here, which is to be used with the A series lenses with automatic exposure. With the FT, as I've shown in previous videos, the FTB doesn't have any automatic exposure, so you can't use the A setting. You've got to have it on one of the apertures to set it into the lens. So we'll see red dot to red dot. It's heavy, so there we are. Bayonet it on, turn the bayonet, and now we are ready, folks. There we are. Goal! Oh, and I missed that goal. We'll take another one. Oh, goal! Got that one, yes. That's the FTB. Now, I was lucky enough to be given, when I can get it off, a Canon A1. But now, with the Canon A1, you can use the automatic exposure for aperture priority. Red dot to red dot. Now, you can put the lens on using the A position on the lens. Canon doesn't bane it on so it very easily compared with Pentax. Oh, here we are, I've got it on. Now I've set the A position here, and I can set shutter priority, and when it goes, having switched it on, it should give me shutter priority automatic exposure, or if I want to, I can set the little control at the back as I've shown on my Canon A1 video. You can set it to AV, which is aperture priority, and in the little window here you can choose an aperture that you want, so stick it on full aperture 2.8, and that will give you aperture priority automatic exposure. Now it's no use waffling on without showing some results, but first of all, to get it steady, you can put on a tripod or in fact I've got a monopod here, and then if you want vertical, you turn your lens, unscrew a little screw here, turn that vertically, and it should take vertical pictures. It's a rotating ring for vertical shots. Now just quickly, I'll see if I can find a couple taken with this lens. I don't have many because most of my sport pictures have been thrown away. Now this was taken at more or less full aperture, and it's a little bandsman playing a triangle. That was taken some long time ago now, because I haven't used this lens a great deal at all, but you can see the people in the background are nicely out of focus, and because it's a wide aperture, he is in focus. Now there's a natural history one. It's only a small print, but it's a little muntjac deer that I took some months ago at Hanningfield Reservoir in Essex through the glass window of the nature reserve, and that is at 2.8 maximum aperture, and that was taken with my Canon FD camera. So there we are, that is the massive Tokina 2.8 300mm lens, and I hope you've enjoyed it. So have a look at some more of my wonderful treasures, folks. I hope to show you on more of my videos. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.